Hayas and higher healing vibrations. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being present. Today we are going to read the affirmations for the inner child on September 15th. Okay. And it is all about healing. I allow myself to be healed. When I am hurt and in pain, I allow myself to be healed. I no longer have to suffer. Suffering is not good for the soul. I do not have to show my scars to all, demanding sympathy and offering them up as excuses for my behavior. I open myself to the idea of healing, and its power is with me everywhere. As I drink a glass of water, I say, "Let the healing spirit of this water cleanse my body of impurity." As I take my first breath of air in the morning, I say, "I inhale all the healing energy of the morning and exhale yesterday's negativity." As I take a bath, I immerse myself in the healing energy of the water, allowing it to wash away all impurities of body, mind, and soul. Today I will give myself an opportunity to be healed. Opportunity to be healed. Can you give yourself that? Can you allow yourself to begin the healing process? Are you allowing that to happen now? Have you recognized the suffering aspect? Spirits saying, okay, spirits saying that you have a feeling of like anytime something good comes into your life, you wait for another shoe to drop. You don't want to, it's hard for you to accept it and be at peace with it or feel that it's for you. There's a sense of worthiness that you're lacking within yourself that is preventing you from accepting it fully. And because of the trauma or the experiences you've had, it's as if anything good that comes to you, you feel like you have fear that you are going to, like a waiting for the other shoe to drop kind of mentality. Fear that it's not going to stay, or that it'll never come back, or that you're undeserving of the moment. I'm going to pull a card on it. Spirit, what can you say about this? Allowing yourself to be healed, allowing you to yes. Okay. All right, so we have 10 of Swords. So there is some destructive behavior. What you speak, every word, words are important. It's important that you are speaking not just to others kindly and respectfully and in a considerate fashion, but to yourself as well. Many of these swords that are attacking you are your own. It is your own thoughts, illusions. I would encourage you to check out the animal spirit short video I did today. I do one every day, but today's is definitely going to resonate for you. All of the readings so far, actually, the birthday reading, the angel number, animal spirit, and angel card, all of them have went together really well today. If you'd like to check those out. I've been guided to do this on my own spiritual awakening path for you, for me, for the entire world. This world is shifting. There is some major changes happening. We're all being asked to raise our feminine divine energy within us up to meet the masculine energy within us, for alignment, for equanimity. We're not asking to take over the world. Feminine energy the feminine energy is rising up to meet the masculine so that there is a balance here, okay? Because we have been out of balance in this world. We've been out of balance in the world since it began. Um, Ten of Swords. The thoughts in your mind, those thoughts are cracking. You're cracking them, you're releasing them. You're not going to allow those thoughts to take over your life. And some of you are realizing this. There's like complete mental confusion about how to transform that, and Spirit's asking you to call upon them. Call upon Spirit, on your spirit guides, your ancestors, your mentors. Call upon Archangel Michael for protection, Raphael for healing. We actually had Hermes, Mercury for our angel card today, if you want to check that out. And that's all about open communication and healing. Shifting your eyesight, shifting your thoughts and your mind so that it's supportive of you. So that when something good comes and happens to you, you can accept it fully and completely and honorably, knowing you deserve it, because you do. You completely deserve to be in existence here. Are you open to the idea of healing? Well, you're here right now, so that tells me you are. And we have Thea. Wow, most stunning, beautiful card. Allow yourself to feel anything you feel by looking at this card at this time. You're being asked to expand your imagination. Also to pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams are very vivid, and Spirit's sending you clarity and messages there. You have many, many spirit guides looking after you. And some of you actually hold this energy within your body that you flow, that is very admirable by others. You flow like water. You don't let anything attach to your body or your mind or your soul or spirit. You allow things to come into your ears and leave your body. You're actively involved, you're actively aware, but you don't allow, you have more power and control over your mind than anything or anyone else that tries to project their energy onto you or control, manipulate. You are receiving some clear messages on how to proceed with your life through your dreams. What is this for you, Spirit? I mean, well, essentially you are Spirit too. Well, you have Spirit in you for sure. But what is this for you? What does this mean for you? What have your dreams been showing you? It's important that you, if you don't have a dream journal, buy yourself one or grab yourself a notebook and pen, put it by your bed, and every morning write down, as soon as you wake up, take 2 minutes and write down your dream. And if you're always saying, I don't remember my dreams, I don't remember my dreams, you're blocking your dreams. You do dream every night. Everyone dreams. You do have dreams. So start writing down. Spirit's asking you to start writing down. If you wake up and you're unable to recall the dream, you're being asked to write down, I remember my dream. I remember my dream. Not I will or I can. No, I remember my dream. I remember my dream. Write it down. Anytime that happens, you'll be surprised at the more you practice this, how you actually manifest this into your life. You are a manifester, Spirit is saying. Spirit wants you to know this and wants you to really start to implement this into your life. To know that it is okay for you to explore yourself. To know that it is okay and it's very wise to go within and connect with your inner child. Let's see what the guidebook. This is the Mystic Sisters deck. Let's see what the guidebook has. Now that I have given you my energy, the energy I was feeling and the downloads. So this is about illumination and psychic visions. Meditate and reflect. That's so funny. It literally says pretty much the same thing I just said. Also, try to recall your dreams by journaling. I did say that. Quiet solitude is in order. Thea is the goddess of the blue sky, and with her gift of crystal clear vision, she reminds you of your intuitive gifts and how they must be attended to. Okay? All right. So you're going to receive some answers through your dreams. You do not have to suffer. You do not have to suffer. Maybe perhaps this is something that you were raised with. Quietness. Thank you, Spirit. Another affirmation here for you. Light some candles. Maybe grab your magical, spiritual kitty cat by your side. Be in a cozy, comfortable spot, surrounded by plants and flowers, books to read, quiet time to meditate, to get closer with yourself. This is going to enhance your third eye, and that's exactly what is meant to be right now. Enhancing your third eye, your vision, yourself. So let's pull some more cards. Open myself to the idea of healing. Okay. Put that there. So open yourself up to the idea of healing. Opportunity to be healed. Okay, Spirit, what are some other ways that, how can the collective, how can those watching heal? So your inner child actually look at that. We have 6 cards. 6 is the number of love. Love yourself. Self-love is not selfish. And there is great power in silence. Great power in silence. I would encourage you to listen to some of Maya Angelou's quotes, or some mentor that is a motivative speaker, has a lot of capability and can share, can help you, that can help you with uplifting your confidence. Also, getting in tune with your inner child boosts your self-confidence. Your inner child lives in your solar plexus. This is why we have the yellow stone out. This is a yellow calcite. There are other stones that are not yellow that you can also place on your upper abdomen to connect with your inner child through meditation if you would like. This is a yellow calcite, and your inner child lives there. So if you ever have upper abdomen issues, or it gets tight or knots up or nervous or fear, this is important for you to know, because that is the central spot for you to meditate upon. Breathe into that spot. Call your inner child. Ask your inner child, say, good morning, inner child. How are you? Ask and continue asking. Continue checking in so that your inner child is aware that you are aware. So your inner child knows that you are dedicated and devoted to yourself, to your dreams, to your own intuition, to healing and releasing illusions in your mind that aren't serving you, to cutting cords to those around that don't believe you. Maybe you've shared your visions with others and they're not acceptive or receptive to it. It's okay. It doesn't mean you have to end friendships. Cutting cords isn't removing them from your life. It can. You can do that. And at certain points, you may have to do that. But cutting a toxic cord is simply cutting that toxic cord. It's a way to release energy that's either been projected onto you, energy of your own that is self-destructive, anything that you've taken on that really isn't yours, whether through planet Earth experiences or ancestral. Allowing yourself to go deep within. So one of Maya Angelou's pieces of information about this, about self-focus, taking time with yourself, getting soft enough to hold your own hand. Maya Angelou says self-focus is not selfish. It is a declaration of freedom, knowing you are worthy, the value of yourself. Self-focus is survival. Self-focus is salvation. Self-focus is sacred. Quiet holds growth, stillness. And you will go in, you will go within. This is when you surrender. This is exactly when you surrender. Here we have the Prince of Wands. Very strong soul, masculine energy, friendly, could be a bit pretentious, proud. This could show that you judge with prejudice. You're deciding to surrender. You purposely hang yourself upside down for enlightenment, for spiritual growth, for understanding, for connection with your soul, connection on a deeper level, not just with your inner child, but your higher self. I mean, look at you here. You're literally at peace. You're concentrating, going within, overcoming the obstacles through devotion to yourself. Changing, gaining some insight, sacrificing sometimes can come from this. This could be a sacrifice where you're sacrificing what you've known, what you've always known, to a new way. Here you live in the unlimited realm. You are unlimited beliefs, unlimited potential. And this creates, look at the difference here from this to this. I mean, you're even looking at the Hanged Man. You're like, I'm looking forward to this. You really want this Hanged Man energy so that your healing journey can begin. And it's coming. It may come at the next full moon. And actually the full moon would be a wonderful time for you to do a full moon ceremony. This would be really healthy for you to write on a piece of paper a letter to yourself, a letter to you of all of the things that you want to let go of, old patterns, beliefs, habits, addictions. I mean, this could be addictions to heavy things that are illegal drugs. This could be addictions to things that are definitely legal, but probably maybe would be wise if they were not, or limited at least, and not put into everything. You know, sometimes Roundup gets put in our food. A lot of times, actually. But like coffee or sugar's in everything. You know, I think corn is in a lot of things. But, you know, discovering for yourself your own, what is it that you're addicted to? Maybe you're addicted to TV. Maybe you're addicted to being lethargic. But it's an opportunity for you to release, for you to let go of whatever you want to let go of in your life that you've carried for a long time. And whether this is yours or someone else's, if you want to let it go, write it out on that paper. Have yourself a bonfire under the full moon and release and let that go, that paper. Throw it in the bonfire and watch it burn, and feel the shift within your body. Believe it. It definitely takes belief and hope and faith. Otherwise, you're blocking your own growth, expansion. So allow it to flow, write it all out, and release it under the full moon. And really, you could even do this. There is the sun here. We have the sun showing here. Aha, look at that. We have the yellow sun bright here, and we have the blue night sky with the moon and stars and the Hanged Man. You're letting it go. You are literally letting this go. That's beautiful. I love that. I really do. You're going to have a lot more inner peace. All of these that you're letting go, it's like not going to be there. And you don't have to worry if this is something, if this is related to someone that you don't want to leave your life because you're standing up for yourself kind of situation. If they're meant to be in your life, they will be in your life. No one will ever leave your life that's meant to be in it. It just will not happen. I mean, it may take a year, it may take 5 years, but they will remain in your life to some degree. Okay? Look at that. Huh. And then you move from this energy, this protective, needing to protect. You gain your courage, which is great. you need to gain your courage in order to do this, in order to reach that hanged man state, in order to reach that spiritual enlightenment, that growth, that meaning in your day-to-day, the meaning of your life. Waking up in the morning and feeling good about placing your feet on the ground and realizing when you place your feet on the floor, when you wake up and the first time your feet touch the ground, touch the floor, that you are feeling grateful to be alive, having gratitude, and looking forward to the day. Starting to set intentions for your day, how you'd like for your day to go. Manifesting, stepping into your true self, authentic self. And look at you here. Oh my, wow. At peace, loving, embracing your divine feminine too. This is embracing your divine feminine. This is not gender specific. You don't have to be a woman. In fact, I really hope there's some men showing up here that are watching this and wanting to embrace their divine feminine within and understand what this means. I would love to hear from you guys and know that you're out there. Know that you have the courage and bravery to step forward and to at least say, yes, I've been working with this. I feel this energy. I am raising my divine feminine within. Because you step into this growth and it's success through self-confidence. Dreams are beginning to come true for you. Your dreams you remember now. Manifestation, you understand more clearer what manifesting really means for you. There's joy and peace. Three lotus flowers directly in front of you. And it's almost as if you're touching the sun. Your creativity, your power is expanding. Creativity was huge in the birthday reading. If this resonates for you, I'd encourage you to check that out as well. What a journey. You're going to have a very powerful, transformative in their journey, on this healing journey that you're starting. And it's not, none of it is actually really bad. It just is. It's important for you to realize it may feel dark. It may feel as if there may be times where you question or your ego tries to come in and self-doubt you, but you're being asked, you once you step into the Prince of Wands energy, that's not going to happen. You have your courage and your devotion. And you know where you need to go without, so someone here, the final message, someone here was always living their life by someone else's drum beat, by someone else's way of life. It's as if you have your own thoughts in mind, but you don't want to grab the wheel of the vehicle to drive and to be in control. You like being in the passenger seat. Now you're realizing and transforming and realizing that you really actually want to be in the driver's seat now. Being in the passenger seat brought this to you. Now you want to call your power back to you. Release others' powers back to them that you've taken on, unknowingly or knowingly. None of that matters. It's weight. Your weight, their weight, your luggage, their luggage. Release it all. Let it go. Surrender to the divine and allow this beautiful, embracing energy of inner peace enter your life. Finding your true life purpose. Realizing that you can shift your consciousness to seeing things, seeing everything and anything as energy, and seeing anything and everything as beauty. Because everything beautiful also has something that's not beautiful. Everything ugly also has something that's beautiful. Every, the sun, what Spirit's bringing is the sun and the moon are complete opposite, yet work together. This is what you're meant to do. Embrace that divine feminine energy and begin your healing journey today. How far along are you on your journey? Share with me in the comments below. I do this out of my path. I've been guided to do this through Spirit to really help all of us in this world right now that we're living in. There are a lot more transitions happening and going to happen for us, and many of us are aware that this is coming, that things are changing and transforming, that not everything that we're going to experience is going to be this energy. These two energies are completely different, yet at the same time they also have similar colors to them. Do you notice this? The yellow and the peach, which I would say is very close to the heart. If anything, I would consider these to be related for your inner child, your upper abdomen, and your heart space. Working with those two spaces and energy centers in your body can very well help you with the progress of what you're doing. Do you have a dream journal? Let me know. Are you going to get one? Share with me. I would love to hear where you're at. This is why I do this and I share this information. So please be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, share your story with me in the comments below, and have a cosmic day and tonight, meow.